Well, good afternoon, folks, and welcome. My name is Neville Pinto, and I'm the acting president of the University of Louisville. On behalf of our students, our faculty, staff, and alumni, I want to extend a warm welcome to you who are now part of the University of Louisville. This week, you're making one of life's major transitions, moving from an environment that you have known of a university campus. My guess is that you're excited, you're very excited, but I think you're probably also a little nervous. So the excitement is good, it's very good. We want you to be excited. You have big dreams for your life, and enrolling at UFL is a major step. Please hold on to that dream. We are here to help you accomplish it. If you're nervous, you're just like every college student who has ever come to a campus. I was extremely nervous when some 35 years ago I went to university. But there's no need to be. UFL is your new home. And our faculty, our staff, and our students are here to welcome you and help you through this initial transition and beyond. Faces and spaces will soon become very familiar and comfortable, and your anxiety will disappear rapidly as we get into the rhythm of the year. Remember, this is the one time where it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to say, I don't know. People want to help you, so you should take advantage of that. Now, if you're a junior and you come and ask, well, I don't exactly know where my department offices, then I'd be worried. But right now, ask questions. People are here to help. Now, college is an extremely special time in life. Certainly, you're going to learn a great deal in your academic program, but college is so much more. It's about learning to be independent. Yay. It's about experiencing diversity in every respect. Diversity of thought, diversity of people, and diversity of cultures. It's about exploring your broader interests, and it's about building friendships and your network for the future. Look around you. You probably know a few people. Maybe you graduated with a few from the same high school, you met someone today or earlier this week. But you probably don't know most of the people here. You come from 506 different high schools, from 36 states and 27 countries. I can confidently predict that by the time you graduate, you will know many of these now strangers, and some will become cherished, lifelong friends. Remember that, some of your best friends for life, people you do not know today, are sitting. Every single one of you is here because you did the right things. In most cases, against substantial odds. You worked hard, you were disciplined, and you did not lose sight of your dream. The 20th century author and sociologist William Du Bois said, of all the civil rights for which the world has struggled and fought for 5,000 years, the right to learn is undoubtedly the most fundamental, for which we should fight to the last ditch. Your admission to the University of Louisville confirms that you appreciate and have fully exploited this right to learn, and are now ready to engage in the stimulating learning experience that is higher education. Our faculty are eager to partner and challenge you in this experience. We know that each of you will bring to our classrooms, laboratories, and studios a fresh and learned intellect, and unique passions and fun that will enrich our university. We are ready for you, and we welcome you. However, a word of caution. As you start these first few weeks and months of your college career, free from the constraints and supervision of home, there will be plenty of temptations and distractions. You need to relentlessly remind yourself why you are in college. It is to earn a degree. Earn a degree. Everything else is secondary. We have a tradition here at Louisville for freshman convocation. Each of you will receive from us a Cardinal baseball cap. You probably have some of these. I see some of you wearing them, but you're going to get one more. To symbolically mark your to exchange in 4 years this baseball cap, I can find it, for this. This is more important than this. And that's what you have to go after. We know, by your admission here, we know that each of you has the potential to achieve this goal. So prove us right. I would now like to introduce to you the team that we have here, the leadership team that we have here, to help you achieve this goal. I will start with those who I consider to be the most important leaders on this campus. Those who lead the academic units. These are the folks who actually signed off on your admission letters to the University of Louisville, even though you probably did not realize that. First, let me introduce our Chief Academic Officer, Acting Executive Vice President and University Provost, Dr. Dale Billingsley, who is also a professor of English. You're probably asking, what is a provost? From your point of view, a provost is the chief professor of the university. Just like you have a chief medical officer, for example, at a hospital, he's the chief professor at the university. Then I will go through the various deans, and I'm doing this in alphabetical order. Professor Kimberly Kemp-Leonard is the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Next is Professor Alan Attaway, who is the interim Dean of the College of Business. Sitting next to him is Professor Jerry Bradley, who is the Dean of the School of Dentistry. And just like every one of you here, Dean Bradley is brand new to the university. So I don't think he even knows where the restroom is right now, but he's coming from Wisconsin, and he's been here for about 3 weeks. From the College of Education and Human Development, Associate Dean Margaret Pentecost, who's here for Dean and Larson. From the School of Interdisciplinary and Graduate. From our school, Brandeis School of Law, the Dean of the School of Law, Susan Duncan. From our School of Medicine, the Dean of the School of Medicine, Dr. Tony Gantel. From our School of Music, Dean Chris Jones. Our great students sitting right in this room, so we know we have the great students, and great faculty and great staff. So we have representatives from each of these groups, from the student body, from faculty and staff, present here today, and I'd like to introduce them. Representing the faculty of the university on the stage today is Professor Ian Chu. Your Student Government Association President Eric Vance is here today as well. He's a political science major, and he told me he was off to China. I was quite envious actually. And but he was off to China for the Donald Scholar program. Aaron had an opportunity there to actually participate in classes on Chinese politics and economics with students from China at the universities, and also an opportunity to visit the cities of Beijing, Shanghai, and Xi'an during that wonderful program. So, Aaron Banks. Kelly, Dean of Students and Vice Provost for Student Affairs, Michael Martis. This is sort of, he could be seen to be kind of the, probably don't want to meet too often. I'm actually afraid to meet him sometimes. So. But he will close the convocation today, after which we will hand out the baseball caps and take the class of 2020 picture. Now, finally, I want to thank, first of all, introduce, but she needs no introduction. Where is she? Jenny Sawyer, where is she? I don't see her. There she is. And I think everyone who knows her, so I just want to say, Jenny Sawyer, keep standing, Jenny. And the rest of your team, are your team members in here? Can you all stand up, please? These are the people. Thank you very much for delivering to us such a great class. We appreciate it. It is now my pleasure to turn the podium over to your Student Government Association President, Aaron Banks.
I'm sorry if I sound exhausted. You all have literally worn me out this week. The transition doesn't get any easier. The transition from summer back to the school year is always tough, but this school year will probably be better than ever, as I can predict. But as was said before, I'm Aaron Vance, and this year I will be starting you as student body president. It's with great honor and unrelenting commitment that I'll work to serve you in this role, and it is the goal of myself, the top four, Student Senate, SAB, ELS, enhance, and most importantly, work to better the student experience, and most importantly, your experience. We're proud to have a strong record in doing that, working to foster change and resolve at the University of Louisville, and in 2016, we'll continue to carry that mantle for you. The only other thing I have to say today with regards to SGA this year is that it's not going to be any different. SGA will be here to serve you, and no matter what, we will never give up any fight. Politics and political flux aside, let's get into why you're really here. Welcome to the University of Louisville. We are sure glad to have you. You all are nothing short of impressive. All 2,800 of you come from not only the furthest reaches of this Commonwealth, but the furthest reaches of this globe. This class doesn't just call home everywhere from Paducah to Pikeville, but from Panama to the Philippines, to Portugal, to Paraguay, and everywhere in between. That's not only staggering, that's phenomenal. Back in the day when I landed on campus in the fall of 2013, my incoming class was touted as the best in U of L history. And we were pretty proud of that. We had the best ACT and GPA of any incoming class. It was the year of the Cardinal. U of L had won the Sugar Bowl, our men's basketball team won the national championship, our women's team finished as national runner-up, and our baseball team had made it to the College World Series again. We were flying pretty high, and that pun was definitely intended. What a time to be a Cardinal, and the class of 2017 believed it. But as with everything, all good things had to come to an end. And our time in the spotlight, too, came